What's up, mechanics? Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another episode of Tool Tuesday here at the VIM Tools headquarters. Today is more of a talking episode.
So we got some things we want to discuss.
We got some things we need to talk about, some things that we need to discuss.
So in the previous, or last week, right? It was last week, both of them?
Yeah.
Last week we talked about the Nora 150 XLs and the Nora 150s to come, the nano offset ratcheting attachments that have taken over the market in terms of like popularity and just discussion overall. The biggest, and all the comments were about this, whether for or against, mostly against, obviously, were about the warranty policy on the Nora 150 and 150 XLs. The warranty,
or the lack of warranty policy.
The warranty policy was that there was not covered under warranty, and we explained it in a manner that makes sense. And obviously, that didn't matter to a lot of people.
But first, let's. Some of the comments on the break room were. I can extend the leverage of anything. I can put a pipe over your ratchet, but your ratchet still has a warranty. But the ratchet isn't designed to do that. If you put a pipe over the ratchet, the Noras are designed for you to be able to put an extension in and put another extension in. You can do that because it is made that way by design. The ratchet is not.
Another thing I wanted to mention is a lot of you mentioned that, hey, that has a tool truck warranty, it's going to get warranty no matter what. That is actually not true. I know you see your same dealers over and over again. We see thousands of dealers a year, and I promise you that when something is abused, and if that dealer chooses to, they will deny that warranty, and they have on multiple occasions. So that is not as black and white as you'd assume it would be. That is up to the dealer's discretion, and they can very easily deny a warranty for something that is clear abuse. That's just a matter of the fact of the matter. But that being said, regardless, it does not matter because announcing today, we are officially going to we are going to be honoring a lifetime warranty on the Nora 150s and the Nora 150 XLs. So that product will be sold under a lifetime warranty from now until the end of the product's life cycle. That also includes the ones that were sold already. So if you bought it already, good on you. I appreciate you seeing it for what it is. We're also going to cover that under a lifetime warranty. And we're not raising the price,
So obviously we had a long discussion about this. We spoke for a few hours as to whether or not we should do this. And we want you to know that we actually do use this channel to hear feedback and implement changes. And this is one of those things. And we want to show you guys that we support you as much as you support us. But you also have to realize that we are a small business, and that choosing not to warranty something that is very likely to be abused was just simply a business decision. But we have to stand behind products because we are a brand that is being trusted more and more. And so that's what we're deciding to do.
And I want to be very clear about one thing. There were a lot of people saying that this product's not going to sell, it's junk, it's this, it's that. And that might be why you think we're trying to switch this after launching it. And it can't be farther from the case. The first shipment of 4,000 pieces was already gone. That was pre-sold before they ever hit our docks. So it's not that the product is not going to sell, because that was all sold without a warranty. Yeah. And again, we are warranting those as well. It's everything. It doesn't matter if it's before or after. Everything is warranted now. I just want people to know that that is not the sole reason for this. The reason that we are deciding to change the warranty is because we heard your reasoning, we hear your complaints, we hear how you feel as dealers or as techs in the professional industry, and we're taking that feedback and implementing a change. So it has nothing to do with the fact that it wouldn't sell or because it already sold.
Yeah, they were sold already.
I want everyone to know that the reason we're doing this is because we took what you said on this channel in your comments, read through all of them, and decided as a whole that it wouldn't be the worst thing to stand behind a product in the professional market.
We decided let's step up and actually make the change to support.
And it might bite us in the ass a little bit because, of course, they're going to be abused. But like I said before.
But also I want to say that every single product in our hardline has a lifetime warranty. This was the first ever hardline item that VIM Tools ever did not offer a warranty on.
Correct.
It was a item that was labeled low torque only, as other brands do. And that being the case, and the fact that it can really have unlimited leverage, we decided it shouldn't have warranty. Or else it wouldn't make sense for us to even bring it in. That item would not be a thing if more we're going to break than we sell, it wouldn't make sense for us to release it. And it is a very cool item. It's a very cool product, a tool. So we decided, let's do it with just one offer warranty. It was a first of its kind without a warranty to VIM.
Yes.
Because there were some people saying you don't stand behind your products. We stand behind. We stand behind.
Case.
We stand behind all of our products.
And this is us proving that.
Yeah.
Again, you knew our reasoning to do it originally. You've heard it multiple times. We've talked about it multiple times. We are changing it to, how do I put this? Because it's not to sell more, because we already sold out of what we had. It is more so to show you that we stand behind our products and that we stand behind the people who use them. That being said, that is really the last time I want to talk about this.
Last thing. And that you guys can actually make a change. It's not like we're just sitting here thinking, oh, these guys are just complaining. Screw them. We already sold all this. That's not the case.
No, granted, there are a few of your comments, which, yeah, screw you.
But
the constructive ones are what did this.
But we actually listen and then talk about it. And, hey, should we? I mean, the extension ended up breaking. Maybe these wrenches, because the wrenches are very strong. We thought that American-made extension would be stronger than it was. But, so that's it.
But I'll have you know that the thought-out, constructive criticism comments are what changed our minds and what made this change happen.
Yep.
So keep going with those. For all of you who just, slammed us and slandered us, eat it.
Slandered. But no mas.
Okay, that's it. That's all we're talking about on that topic. Enjoy it.
So any of you guys who bought the Nora 150 XL, congratulations, you now have a lifetime warranty. And anyone who was considering it but wasn't going to because there was no warranty, congratulations, now there's a warranty.
Also, if you're one of those customers who buy the product now and you see the disclaimer in it, it's because it was already in it. It's not so, and it's already out. So it's don't
you can just ignore it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not that we just went back and forth and back and forth. It's that the product was already shipped out. There's nothing we can do about that. It's going. But we are going to cover it and anything that comes after it. So that is enough of that.
Yeah. And also, last thing, the product was priced at a price point that we weren't going to have to cover warranties. And now we're going to put a warranty. We're not going to increase the price.
So it's double trust.
It's worth double the amount.
It's worth double trust because there's no margin on it to cover
the
warranties that typically come with
So let's take
this.
care of our Noras, guys.
There you go. So now you have it. Secondly, the second topic we want to speak about today in a more positive light is how this channel is going to change over the years. So we did ask that last week?
Yep.
We did ask that last week. What would you guys like to see more on this channel? And we did get a lot of positive feedback. And I think the route that we're going to go, or at least attempt to go here the next few months by the end of the year, is
being more public, social with the channel and who we talk to.
And implementing more guest people, as in technicians, as in other influencers, as in people in the industry, not even the automotive industry only, in the tool industry as a whole, which is giant.
Have them on the channel.
And anything.
Have them on the video. It may not be on Tool Tuesday.
Just in general,
we may just have a separate section of our the VIM Tools YouTube channel, which is just like a podcast style setting, which is where we talk to people.
But we're gonna open it up to more than just myself or Michael and myself.
We'll try to get in touch with dealers. Maybe we'll speak to dealers. Maybe
do some ride-alongs.
Do some ride-alongs in trucks.
Whether it be a flagship or an independent, in which channel it goes to. But we are going to start broadening our horizons in terms of content, so that you guys see more of just not me and him. That being said, that's going to be a ton of more work. So, fun. But I know it's going to give you a better insight into what the real world thinks about us and how they interact with our brand and as a business as a whole. Because you guys each have your own opinions about us. We obviously talk on here, but it's very closed as to what you see. So by opening it, hopefully you'll get a better insight to what people in the line of work, in the industry, in the shops, on the trucks, whatever it may be, actually think of us as a brand and what other issues they experience across the entire industry. So it's not just going to be for VIM. Obviously there'll be some VIM stuff on there. It's, it's what we do. But there will also be a little bit more to engage more with people who don't want to just hear a brand, talk about a brand all day. And that is what we think we're going to try out next for our next adventure. Mm-hmm. Hopefully it gets big.
Yep, we're going to broaden our horizons and try and do more because being social on on social media platforms has been successful for us, and so we want to expand that.
It'll be a part of it.
See where else it will take us.
Because it's definitely not going to be a thing we do every week. No, I don't have the time for
That
that.
cannot be a thing
So
every
don't
week.
expect that. Please don't expect that.
Yeah.
But we want to implement at least once a month something different on this channel. On the break room, it'll be part of that where, we have a podcast setting and we actually take a break and talk to people in the industry in our own podcast room setting. So we're going to invest some money, we're going to invest some time and a lot of brain power into figuring out how to open this channel up a little bit more so that more people will enjoy it. It's not just us talking about our products. Because, like I said, we're not there yet, but eventually we will get there. And we want to kind of set up something so this can continue on past just the talking about our products.
Yeah.
It'll be somewhere where we update people on new products and somewhere where they can see how those new products or old products have helped in the industry based on what techs we're talking to that week. And how we're going to do that is we're going to get on trucks, myself and Michael, or Michael and myself, and we are going to ride around local areas anywhere between, St. Petersburg, Tampa, Orlando, Sarasota, this, what is it called, the Bay Area? This Bay Area, so that we can really get into the community and see what issues people are having.
Yeah.
And from people who know what they're doing, because like I've said, me and Michael are not techs, we're not mechanics, but the guests will be. And they will have much, much more knowledge on a broad scope than me and Michael do. So that will be a perfect way for us to, A, learn, B, help, and for you guys to, contribute to the conversation so we can have changes like the one that we just made.
Bam.
Cool?
Yeah. That's really it.
I think that's all for today. I'm sorry it was short and no products were involved, but I think what was said was needed to be said.
Yes. So again, no products today. We're just had an update on the Noras. Going to be making some changes. If there's anything else you guys want to suggest that we do here on Tool Tuesday, let us know. Again, for the ride-along stuff, it'll be kind of like a vlog style where we're showing up to the truck, we're getting on the truck, we talk to the dealer, we go to the shops, which is kind of cool. We've never done that before, so it's something new.
Again, this could literally 3, 2, 1 take off and you could fall right on your face. I have no idea how this is going to go. This is a very experimental part of Tool Tuesday for us.
Stay with us, okay?
Stay tuned, stay patient.
If we do something and then it turns out to be a bust, then we're not going to do it anymore. So you'll start to see some different content, and then maybe that content disappears, and then we go back to another one.
But that's what YouTube's about, right? You get to be as creative or as not creative as you want, and see what the feedback is. That is what these platforms are for, which is why we're trying to use it to figure out what is the best way that we can engage with you guys, the community.
The only way we can move forward is by failing first, trying something new, seeing if it works, and if it doesn't, going on to the next.
And now bear in mind, most people who try to grow a channel like this is their full-time job. This is not our full-time job. Well, VIM is, but this specifically is not. A. B, I don't know of, I might be wrong, I don't know of a company who has a product and a brand who they are, actively pushing that is able to kind of make their way into this somewhat neutral market to where you're talking about things that aren't your brand. And I think that's the benefit of us being a small company, family-owned company, that we have the leeway to do things like that without a legal department or a marketing department or anything really telling us you cannot do this.
Yeah.
So we're going to try a couple different things out and maybe make some noise. I hope. But we'll see, and I think we have a big enough reach into the dealer community through shows, the technician community through these channels, and through the influencer community through various things that we do, and where we meet and get involved in.
And especially in this area, there's plenty of people in this
100%.
area. 100%.
And I have the phone numbers of multiple people who are of influence in the tool industry, and that's just what's come to be over the last 4 years of doing this.
Cletus McFarland is like 10 minutes from here. We've never spoken to him. We've watched him. I've been like...
Is he 10 minutes from here?
He's close.
I didn't know that.
I mean, and his track is in Bradenton.
I'm not a YouTube guy. I'm just not. If I didn't meet you in person, there's a
dream
real
scenario,
good chance I don't know who you are.
Dream scenario, this takes us
For instance,
there.
Cletus McFarland, I have heard all about you through him. That is, you have been my insight to that, because I don't watch a lot of YouTube channels. I don't know what it is. It might be my attention span. Like, if I don't know what you expect, I just won't watch it. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm not big on YouTube. He's huge on YouTube, and he won't shut up, or used to not shut up about Cletus McFarland. Before we had VIM. This was when we were just two young lads fixing
Cletus,
warranties.
we're a tool company, bro. I know you use this stuff. Okay, so let's get together.
You got a little fanboy over here.
Let's get together.
All right.
I'll bring my truck out to the racetrack. I don't care.
That's enough. All right. We are done for today, I think, right? We're good?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for staying with us. I know this was a very different thing than we normally do. I hope you enjoyed what was said and benefit from the decisions that were made. Goodbye.